Trent, there are days where there are other things apart from football during a football match. I need to hear from you what you saw, but also what you felt after Vini scored the goal.
No, obviously, the incident is taking place on the other side of the pitch. I've not directly seen what's happened, but you know what's been reported is something that is a disgrace to football. There's no place for it, and it's ruined the night for everyone. So, you know, we hope there's an investigation going on. We hope that justice will be served to the player, and we stick together as a team. I think that's the positive. You know, we take the win, but also we take how we reacted to it. We take how well we stuck together as a team. We dug deep, we fought for each other, and we defended ourselves well in a difficult environment.
When you saw Vini running towards the referee and the referee crossing his arms, what did you think?
I think when you see something like that, I think you know it's something serious. A serious incident, and that's what's happened. Now Vinny's reacted the right way. He's done the right thing. He's reported it, and you know, as a player, that's all you can do is reacted in the right way, like I said. And as a team, as a squad, as a club, we support him, and we stood up against what was you know, quite a disappointing reaction as well from the environment and the atmosphere. But you know, we can only focus on ourselves. We got the win. We fought for each other. We defended each other, and you know, we go back home with a win.
It was really wrong when the referee has to tell you, perhaps applying a bit of common sense, not to go to the corner, you and Vinny. Something is wrong when that happens. Very wrong.
Yeah, I think, you know, we're there as players. We have a corner, so of course we're going to be in and around, and things are getting thrown at us, and we're expected not to react and to just get on and play the game. I think it's quite unfair and one-sided, but you know, if that's how we get treated here, then you know, we reacted the right way and seeing the game out. We kept level heads. We stayed calm, and we got the win.
The tension continued coming through the tunnel, as you can imagine. I don't know if you had a chance to cross paths with Vinny, how he feels.
Oh, I think Vinny's, you know, he's had incidents like this before. He's been subjected to this numerous times throughout his career. So, not that he's used to it, but you know, he's experienced this before. I think you know, it's an emotional game. He's gone through something very disappointing tonight, disgraceful to the sport. But he's handled it right. Like I said, we go back home with the win, and you know, we try and see it through to get through to the next round.
You sound affected. I'm not surprised. It's going to take a while to get over this, I think.
Yeah, it's disappointing. Like I said, it's ruined the night. It's a disgrace to the sport. It's a disgrace in society as well. There's no place for it. But no, if incidents like this do happen and does happen, then we can only deal with it the way that we did tonight. Very proud of the team and the club and the squad and how everyone reacted and got around Vinny. You could see, you know, it is something upsetting, it's something disappointing, but we reacted the right way. We kept our heads, we stayed calm, we fought for each other, we defended each other, and no, we also played very well.
This is the player number 25 from Benfica. I don't want to say his name because he doesn't deserve it, who starts speaking badly. I don't accept that, but it happens in football. He then put his shirt over his mouth to call Vinny a monkey 5 times. I heard it. There were Benfica players who heard it too. And then after that, from that point, everything that you saw happened. I don't want to speak in generalizations because I've been to Portugal many times. I've had the fortune of having many friends here, and nothing has ever happened to me. And in these type of things, it's important to be very clear and to not make generalizations, because there are people who didn't do anything. In the stadium, there are 17,000 people who didn't do anything. All they wanted to do was support their team. I have the maximum respect for Benfica. But this player, for me, does not deserve to be playing in the Champions League. It's an incredible thing to play in the Champions League, the best competition. Everybody who's here, all the journalists, you're excited by the Champions League, of course. I'm excited by it as a player. Young people are excited by it. We have to, as players, give the best example to youth. Because when we see things like this happen, all the value of football doesn't mean anything. Or everything that we believe in doesn't mean anything.
You got a result, but today something bigger happened. Are you proud how your team reacted to the situation from the moment Vini felt was insulted?
Of course. I think we support Vini and we have to fight with him, and that's the reaction that I want. We have to be together until the end.
It felt something big was happening when he felt he had to run across the pitch to actually go to the referee. At that point, what are you thinking?
No, I didn't know what happened. So when I talked to him, he explained me what the Benfica's players say to him. And
which is what?
You have to ask Prisciani, not me. It's a question for the Benfica's players, not me. He has to explain what he said. He has to explain to everyone in the football world, and it's a question for him.
Which was, you can tell me, very wrong what he said.
Yes, of course.
So from the moment that the whole referee crosses his arms, obviously a new situation on the pitch happens. You two coaches came close to each other. What did you discuss?
No, just wants to play and wants to continue the game. I have to ask Vini if he wants to play, if he wants the game continue, and he was ready to play and to try to score goals. That's what we need and to win the game. I think the game changed a little bit, the environment and everything, but it was a solid performance for us.
So you asked Vini if he wanted to play. If he had said no, you would have gone?
Of course.
Is that something you discussed among yourself if a situation like this happens?
No. I didn't think too much about that, but I think it's a natural reaction for me. I am his coach, but I am with him and also his teammates. So we are a team, we are together, and we will die together.
And Vini said, yes, we will continue playing.
Yes.
But isn't it disappointing that the victim, quite clearly, we didn't hear what Pastrini said, but it was clear he was the victim. Referee understood the same, that he was actually whistled by the whole stadium.
Yeah, but the referee said that he didn't hear anything, so he couldn't do anything, so the game has to continue.
So everything was in the hand of Vinicius at that point, the decision about the future of the game?
Yes.
It's hard to take, but what do you take the conclusion of all of it today?
No, I think we have to fight with this type of attitude. And of course, we are footballers, we want to play football, we have to respect each other. Football is so nice to let this type of attitude. So now we have to think in the game in the Bernabeu and to try to beat them again.
Says Mr. Mourinho, it was a good game. Tactically, at least I thought you played a good game. In fact, you even deserved a different score. It was a good game. But it finished when Vinicius scored an incredible goal. It finished there. It was finished there for you? He said, no, it was finished there for everybody. The match was over, the spectacle was over. The football was over. He said, you mean because of what happened afterwards? He said, yeah, because it happened, it was over. He says, how do you explain that it went that way, it happened that way? He said, it's easy. When you have an incredible player who scores an extraordinary goal, you have to go and celebrate with your teammates and respect the stadium, which is here to support their team. It's that. It's just that. The world of football is a little crazy, apparently, according to this journalist. He said we saw the AFCON final, now we saw tonight what happened. He said bizarre things are happening. He said what we had was a good game.
l'équipe avec
the team
plus de qualité
with
a
more
gagné, a gagné
quality
bien.
won and won well in the end.
Joué bien,
We played
travaillé
well.
beaucoup,
We worked hard,
avec du cœur, avec
with
courage.
heart, with courage.
Mais
But
après le but de Vinicius,
after the goal of Vinicius,
Il y a
it was over.
le match retour, vous avez vu
This
les
is what
forces et
about
les
the
faiblesses aussi de cette équipe de
return
Madrid.
leg?
Il y a encore quelque chose à faire.
There's something still to do for you guys.
Madrid est plus fort.
So Madrid is
Mais
stronger,
football
but football,
peut passer
there's anything that
beaucoup
can.
de choses.
Many things can
Monsieur
happen.
Le Tixier,
Strange, very strange game.
Yeah, I think first off was at least was more football, and I think it was quite equal. But I think Real Madrid created some good chances at the end of the first half, and then they score, and the Real Madrid play well. I think it's a good opponent, and yeah, what can I say? They play well, but we did our best. We fought. Second half, we didn't create much. We struggled a little bit. We lost a little bit the momentum of the game. But it's 1-0, and we believe we can go to Spain and win.
We have to put the focus on the situation that happened on the pitch. One Real Madrid player, Vinicius, asked the referee, or says to the referee that he got a racist insult. You were on the pitch. What did you feel? What kind of conversations you had?
No, we spoke. Of course, I didn't hear what was said during the moment. You know, I asked the player what he said, and he said I cannot remember the word, but he said that he didn't say anything racist, and I believe him. So hopefully that's the truth, and yeah, that's how it was. And of course, it's many emotions, and the game stops for a long time, and we just want to play football, of course. But yeah, it's how it is.
Pastriani told you that he didn't say anything racist.
Yeah.
And I guess it's going to be a word of one against the other, but it feels like even Mbappé heard it. That kind of situation, how do you as a player deal with it at that moment? What do you feel you have to do?
No, I feel right. For me, it's difficult to do something. You have to wait, and as you say, it's a little bit word against word, you know. So you don't know for sure, and maybe it's like miscommunication in the language, you know. You never know, but yeah, you just have to try to cope with it. Of course, you want to focus on the football, and you want to do as best as you can and try to be stable emotionally. And yeah, but it was difficult to get into the game and find the momentum after this, you know. And Real Madrid played really well and kept the ball, so yeah.